Have you ever wondered why? We're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden system that keeps people financially stuck. And, more importantly, we're going to lay out a clear path to finally break free.
Does this sound a little too familiar? You know the drill. You wake up, you go to work, you come home exhausted, and then you do it all over again. You're putting in the hours, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, but it just feels like you're on a treadmill, right? Running faster and faster just to stay in the exact same place.
And here's the truth, the one most people won't tell you. It's not because you're lazy. It's definitely not because you're not smart. It's because you've been following a playbook that was never actually designed to make you wealthy in the first place. The problem isn't you, it's the game plan you were handed. All right, so let's dive in and start by busting the biggest myth out there, what I like to call the hard work illusion. We're going to see exactly why just putting in more effort, more hours, doesn't automatically mean you're going to succeed.
I mean, we've all heard this a million times since we were kids, right? Just work hard and you'll get ahead. It sounds fair, it sounds right, but think about it. If that was the whole truth, wouldn't the hardest working people also be the richest? The reality, as you'll see, is a lot more nuanced than that.
Just look at this. It's a total disconnect. On the left, you've got some of the most physically demanding, back-breaking jobs imaginable. And on the right, the highest earners. The light bulb moment here is realizing they don't necessarily work harder in the traditional sense. They work differently. It just goes to show that not all work is valued the same way.
And that brings us to a really fundamental idea. There are basically two completely different paths to earning money. And honestly, understanding this difference is the first real step to changing your entire financial future.
Okay, so path one is where pretty much all of us start out. You trade your time for money. You put in an hour of work, you get paid once for that hour, and that's the end of the transaction. But path two is a totally different game. Instead of just selling your time, you're building an asset, something that can pay you over and over again. You create income that isn't directly chained to you being there.
So if path two is so great, why do so many of us stay stuck on path one? Well, it's because of something called the financial treadmill. It's this set of invisible traps that are pretty much designed to keep you running in place forever. This is the path we're all told is normal, isn't it? Go to school, get a job, work hard, and then someday, hopefully, retire. But when you really look at it, it's a path where you're trading your entire life for an income. The second you stop working, the money stops coming in. That's not security. That's like living at the edge of a cliff.
And here's probably the sneakiest trap on that path. As you earn more, you get that raise, you land a better job, your spending magically seems to rise right up to meet it. A newer phone, a nicer car, a bigger apartment. This is the lifestyle trap, and it quietly makes sure that no matter how much money is coming in, it all just goes right back out. And here's what that trap looks like in the real world. As your income bar goes up, your expenses bar goes right up with it, sometimes even a little higher. This is exactly why just earning more money doesn't automatically make you rich. The real secret to building wealth isn't just about what you earn, it's about the gap you can create between what comes in and what goes out.
Okay, so that's the problem. How do you actually get off this treadmill? Well, you don't have to quit your job tomorrow, and you don't need a pile of cash to get started. You just need to adopt a different way of thinking. Let's call it the builder's mindset.
This right here, this simple change in the question you ask yourself, changes the entire game. Instead of only thinking about your next paycheck, you start focusing on how to create systems, skills, and assets that can generate income for you down the road. It's a total shift in focus.
And listen, building something doesn't mean you have to go build a skyscraper. It can be a high-value skill that gives you leverage in your career. It could be a YouTube channel where you share what you know. It could be a digital product, a small side business, or really any system that creates value even when you're not actively pushing the buttons.
Now this is so important, so listen up. When you start building, it's gonna feel slow, like really slow. The results are not gonna be immediate. And this is where most people give up because they're expecting a quick win from something that needs patience. It's like planting a tree. The real growth, the compounding, happens over time.
So let's make this real. Let's get tangible. Here is a super simple 5-step game plan you can use to start making that shift from being a time trader to becoming a builder.
Okay, here we go. Step 1, learn a skill that people will actually pay good money for. Step 2, get a real handle on your expenses, not to punish yourself, but to create some financial breathing room. Step 3, start building something, even if it's just for 1 hour a day. Step 4, and this is a big one, aim for consistency, not perfection. And finally, step 5, think long-term. Remember, real lasting growth always takes time. That's it. It's not magic. It's just a clear path.
When it's all said and done, it really just comes down to this. The problem has never been that you don't work hard enough. The problem is that you might be working hard on the wrong things, the things that only pay you one time. But now, you know there's another way.
So, the next move is yours. You can wake up tomorrow and go right back to the same old routine, or you can start building something that could actually change your life. And remember, huge results don't come from huge, crazy actions. They come from small, simple actions done over and over again, consistently, over time. So the only question left is, what will you start building?